Hello everyone, today we are going to take a look on very important point, protect our data. I'm going to configure very nice option in Windows 11, it's called storage spaces. This option can protect my data in case of disk failure. On the Windows documentation webpage, you can read a little bit about the storage spaces. I'm not going to read now everything, but just only focus on one important point, what exactly need to be configured to do it and what kind of storage spaces we can use. So I'm going to use the one of the simplest option, it's called mirror spaces. For such configuration, I already prepared two physically new drive and I already mounted to my computer. And mirrored spaces is something like write one, it's mirroring. After configuration, the data will be automatically copied on both drive. On the Windows, I will see just only one drive, but physically behind the scene there will be two drives. There is also some different option during the storage space configuration. For example, simple spaces, it can make our performance of disk a little bit better, but not protect in case of disk failure. And also there is something called parity spaces. Parity spaces, it's very nice feature, but for such configuration I need more physically disk. For example, to protect against one disk failure, I need 3 disks. Parity spaces can also increase a little bit the disk performance. But let's focus on the basic configuration mirror spaces. Okay, what do we need to do inside Windows 11? Firstly, let's take a look at my drive's configuration. Right click mouse on Windows icon, switch to the disk management, and what we have here, okay, we can see that I have two new drives mounted and I'm going to use both of it. Now let's switch to the storage spaces. Right click on Windows icon and go to the system, and here let's find storage settings. We need to scroll down a little bit, find advanced storage settings and storage spaces, and we need to create a storage pool. Let's create the pool, new pool. I need to mark my two new disk, click create, and here I need configure what type of resiliency I'm going to use. So as I said, I'm going to use two-way mirror, but as you can see there is much more. Three-way mirror is almost the same like two-one. Three-way mirror can protect against two disk failure, but I need a minimum 3 disk for that. Parity and durability, instead of protection, it can also make our performance a little bit better, but we need more disk for such configuration. Simple storage space will not protect against disk failure, but increase performance. Okay, let's configure. Let's just leave this two option, two-way mirror, click create. We need to just name the label, test, for example, file system, I will use the antivirus, and we need to format the disks. Okay, let's see what happened in my PC. New disk just arrived. This is logically one disk, but behind the scene, as I said previously, there is two physical disks. So after some data will be copied on both drive, and in case one disk failure, I will keep my data safe. Thank you for watching, and hear you in the next movie.